What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you're in a hurry as you eat what you sow for Baba Solo. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and yes, miserable, bitter ass bitch, and go heal yourself. Out of my face, out of my place, and out of my space, including yours. So they're already messing with my life. Let's see how this works out. So somebody's already messing with my life. Somebody don't want me to do this message, but the message is gonna get done anyway. I just want to check real quick. Make sure I don't got no volume issues. I just want to check real quick. Make sure I don't got no volume issues. All right. Check real quick. No volume issues. All righty. Let's do this, collective. Let's tap into it. Let's do it. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Let's expose whoever is alive. Let's expose the foes that don't want their energy to be exposed. Who don't want to be exposed? Who's hiding? Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light, only please provide me with some insight. Who we exposing today? I see a landlord as a part of a gang society organization. That flipped, but it didn't fall on the floor. But I burped. Maybe it's a landlord part of an organization. Who we exposing? Who we exposing? We exposing some type of hitman attacker. Okay. Who is this hitman attacker? A karmic male and a karmic female. Religious figure. Karmic soulmates. And their karmic soulmates. Don't want this live to be seen. They keep messing it up. You scared? So they messing with my video. All right, I got something for you. Don't want this live to be seen. They keep messing it up. You scared? So they messing with my video. All right, I got something for you. All right, collective, let's finish. So there's a hitman attacker, a karmic male, female, karmic couple. That's a religious figure, karmic soulmates. Maybe they're the ones messing with this video, and they don't want nobody to be, they don't want to get exposed. Because they've been messing with my video as soon as I started. So we got a karmic couple, karmic male, Karmic female, religious figure, karmic soulmates. What about this? Let's see what cards we getting. What about this religious figure, karmic couple? That's the hitman or attacker to the collective. What is the information we need to know about this karmic couple? Because my video has been messed up since the beginning, and I'm only on here 7 minutes, and this shit has been interrupted. So they don't want their secret exposed. What we exposing? What we exposing about this karmic couple religious figure? What we exposing? Yes, we got dreams, vision in the reverse. We got dream, visionary, series of thoughts, images, REM, sleep, deja vu, insight, and vision. These people don't have no vision. They're not visionaries. So they don't have no insight, no vision. We are religious figures that don't have no insight and no vision. Damage, spoiled, damage. Collective, they have no they don't have no insight, no vision. They were trying to spoil or damage you. They were trying to impair you, rot you, decay you, make you useless. They were trying to spoil your creativity, your 5th house. Somebody was trying to spoil your house of pleasure, your quest for creativity. We got planet, sun, zodiac, Leo. This could be a Leo energy, fire sign energy. They were trying to spoil and damage and impair and rot and decay and make your creativity useless. Your joy, your pleasure, whatever you're indulging in, your play, your romance, your fertility. They were trying to rot this, spoil your innocence. They were trying to make you reside in a romantic, maybe where you reside, where innocence reside. So your innocence, they were trying to make you lose your innocence, rot your innocence. They were trying to make your creativity defective, useless. We got interromantic, color, sports, and hobbies. Desire to feel special, to be an influencer, to escape responsibilities, affairs, flings, and one-night stand. So somebody was trying to spoil your house of pleasure, spoil your creativity, spoil your romance, damage your fertility, damage your joy, damage your innocence. They were trying to damage you being an influencer. So you could be an influencer. I got sirens going off, so confirmation. This is somebody that has affairs and flings and one-night stands. Maybe somebody was trying to make you do this. Maybe somebody wanted to have an affair or a fling or a one-night stand with you. Warning, caution, attention. It says alert, awareness, forewarning, heads up or notice, cautioning imminent hazard. So this is a warning for somebody, or you were getting warning signs of what somebody was doing, or this is a warning for you of what somebody is trying to do. You're being aware. Yeah, creation, new idea. Bringing into existence a birth of a new idea or a child, a new invention or a project. Somebody was trying to damage this new idea, whatever you're bringing into existence, whatever you're birthing, even if you could be having a pregnant, even if you're pregnant, somebody could have been trying to damage your pregnancy. Whatever you're inventing, whatever you're working on, whatever you're bringing to life, somebody was trying to damage this, spoil your creativity, rot it. They were trying to damage it. This is a person that don't have no insight. They have no vision. They're not a visionary. They're not a dreamer. So somebody was trying to damage your creativity. Repair your creativity. Damage it. Spoil it. Because this is somebody that wants to be seen. This is somebody that needs excessive praise. This is somebody that needs to be pampered. This is somebody that needs attention. They're an attention whore. They need all eyes on them. But they're not even a proper religious person. Religious figure. They're not a proper guidance. They don't have no visions. They don't have no insight. How you going to provide guidance to anybody when you can't even guide yourself? You're too busy trying to spoil and rot and damage somebody else's life and creativity, but you think you have the power or authority to provide guidance to somebody else and others? What you gonna show them? How to fuck somebody's life up? That's what you showing them? Congratulations. Good job. You're doing a good job there. You sure fucking people's up. You sure are fucking people's lives up. You damn sure are. Ain't no lying about that. Yeah, look, shield and maneuver. You're protected. To protect with, as or with a shield, provide with protective cover or shelter. Something or someone that protects or defends. To cut off from observation. So somebody has been cut off from observing you. There's somebody out there that's protecting you and defending you. You are being guarded and shielded with something that's protective, your cover or shelter. You have an armor. You have some type of guard or defense, a shield, a ward. Yeah, you were being protected from whatever this was, from whatever this maneuver was, whatever this thing they were trying to carry out. To deal with something, usually skillfully or efficiently, to plan or out, usually with or subtle skill or care, manipulate, handle, manage, address, negotiate. Somebody trying to negotiate something. Somebody trying to manipulate a situation. They're out here trying to negotiate. They're trying to hack or pull something off, and they need to come to grips with the situation. Yeah, somebody's trying to pull something off. They're trying to maneuver around something, and they can't because you're protected. Public affair, an event for the public. A campaign, the practice of managing and disseminating information from an individual or an organization to the public in order to influence their perception. Somebody was trying to impair or rot or decay, make your creativity useless. Somebody was trying to perceive or manipulate people to look at you in a different way. They made this a public affair, and now something's being public. Something's public. Something's in the public eye. Whatever they did. Look, and you got broken phone here. So something is on the internet. On social media. Persistent. But that came out in the reverse. It says existing for a long time. I'm not going to take the cards in the reverse though. Not these. Persistent. Existing for a long time or longer than usual time, or continuing despite difficulties, opposition, or discouragement. Refusing to give up or let go. Insistent, stubborn, relentless, determined, constant, dedicated, loyal, persevering, willful, positive. You could be somebody that's very persistent, collected, but this was somebody that was refusing to give up or let go. This is somebody that was stubborn and relentless, and they were dedicated to doing this despite the opposition and discouragement that they were going through. Somebody's in my energy that stutters. Hot dog it. Get out of my energy already. Damn. Jesus Christ. So somebody was being very persistent. And you were getting warnings. You were getting a head up. You were getting a heads up about some type of imminent hazard that was coming your way. Yeah. I got two more. We got supernatural. magic, spirit, ghosts, invisible agents, otherworldly, paranormal, metaphysical, laws of nature, and existing beyond visible. Somebody was persistent in doing magic. Yeah, and they got themselves trapped or tangled in a situation. Trapped, enmeshed, implicated. They got some type of court shit. They got captured. They got mixed up and very involved and caught up in a complicated, complex, difficult, and tough and challenging situation. And now they're giving the appearance of utter state disorder. So they're looking crazy. They're looking stressed out right now. Yeah, that's true. The testament. There's some type of truth, something presented in the support of truth or accuracy or of a claim. There's some type of evidence. An ex-boyfriend can be involved. I didn't even look at the bottom of these cards. I split the deck. This can have to do with a gang, club, society, or organization. Yeah, this is about your, look, I split it 3 times, and they're all saying the same thing. This is something that you're destined to do. This is your identity. This is your root. This is something that you were destined to do. First house, roots, and destined. This is something that you were destined to do, collective. There's some type of, so I split the deck again. We got turbulence. Strong, sudden movements, chaotic changes, shake things up, chaos. So there's some type of proof. There's a testament, evidence, that they were trying to cause you some type of turbulence, chaos in your life. Confirmation. I bet you that's the upstairs. I was wrong. Hey. Well, they came out the room though. Yeah, so there was a gang, a society, or organization. This hitman attacker energy that a karmic couple that's involved with a religious figure, they're karmic soulmates. And they were trying to cause you some turbulence. They were trying to shake things up by trying to damage or spoil your creativity, your 5th house, your pleasure, what you enjoy to do, your sports, your hobbies, your impact, something that's in the public. You could be an influencer. And somebody was trying to destroy your image. They were doing magic, and they were very persistent in doing this magic. And they got themselves tangled up in a situation that they can't get out of. They locked up behind bars. They could be locked up behind bars, collective, or they're getting locked up. An old school friend. They locked up behind bars, an old school friend. That's currently happening now. There's an old school friend that's getting locked up behind bars. They're currently happening now. There could be somebody that's getting arrested now. Twisted story. That's the twisted story. They got themselves tangled up in a situation, twisted up in a situation. Because they was twisting stories. They locked up behind bars. Let me move this over. They locked up behind bars. An old school friend that's currently happening now. They twisted some type of story. There's about to be a bloodbath, collective. Hey, there's about to be a bloodbath. Yeah, because they was doing too much. They were being karmic pests. Yeah, now they're running out of money. Let me move this up here so I can plug more. Now they're running out of money, collective. They were doing too much. They're running out of money. They got locked up behind bars. Yeah, wild card unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. There's something's going to happen and they don't know what's going to happen. This bloodbath. This karma. Somebody passed away because they was doing too much, collective. They was doing too much. These karmic pests and somebody passed away. They were doing necromancy. That's why somebody passed away. Future. So there's about to be a bloodbath. There's about to be a bloodbath. And they don't know, the wild card unknown in the future. They don't know what their future holds. They don't have no insight. This lands on top of insight and vision. The card was in the reverse. So they're not getting, they can't get, they don't have no insight on their future. They can't see no vision. They don't know what's going to happen. But Spirit is letting them know that it's going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, because shit is out of control. Shit got out of control. Somebody passed away. Because they were doing some necromancy. They were doing divination. And not in the right way. And spell work. And not in the right way. Yeah, it's the end of the road for them. Currently happening now. Something's ending now for somebody. Somebody could be getting locked up now, currently. Yeah, they tried to take you out in your sleep. Unaliving. They tried to take you out in your sleep. So they were trying to unalive you in your sleep, collective. Yeah, they attacked you out of spite. That's why it's the end of the road for them. Yeah, they no longer have their power or position. They being demoted. Yeah, they were trying to disrupt your energy, but it failed. And they were trying to bind you to their karma. Because they jealous and envious of you. Yeah, they don't got no lives. Collective, these people don't got no lives. They don't got no lives. So they're getting karma because they made somebody passed away because of their bullshit. I got two cards here. It says, thought if they had made a somebody's trying to block my throat. Thought if they made their hate group bigger, their lies would stick. Hiccup in their plans. So somebody thought if they combine a group of people together, that their lies would stick, and nobody's believing them. Someone thought they could manipulate you into self-sabotaging yourself, trying to get you to fumble your own bag. No, they fumbling the bag. They can't make you fumble the bag, but they are. Somebody passed away because of this. This is a wannabe me fan club. A karmic copycats, copy, paste, and post, stalkers, doppelganger gang collective. These are karmic copycats. They have to face the fact karmics couldn't set you up in a trap. They in a frenzy about to snap. So they're about to snap. She got out of control because they couldn't set you up. They couldn't trap you. And somebody passed away in the process. They on the hot mess express hate train and it's about to get derailed off track. So they on the hot, and it's an end. Wow. And look it. And it lands right on top of end of the road. That's funny. It lands on running out of money. Necromancy, end of the road, no longer have their power or position. Running out of money, fumble the bag. Hot mess express train about to derail. Yeah, it's the end of the road right here, right underneath it. We got ancestral flame. It says says your ancestor guides protect your path. So your path is protected from this old school friend, a karmic couple. This could be an I saw a card, neighbor from your past. So this could be a neighbor from your past. It says if they don't turn themselves in, they will be a great hell to pay. So they got to turn themselves in. It says karmics are triggered because you are a star and getting bigger, shining star. So you could be an influencer. You could have a channel. You could be a motivational speaker. You could be a content creator. You're some type of content creator, influencer, motivational speaker. You're something, whatever you're doing. Somebody's mad and jealous and envious, and they were trying to make you look bad so that people don't fuck with you. It says they will be going to prison, and that's where they will pass. Freedom is lost. So, look, locked up behind bars. Confirmation. They're going to prison. This could have happened 9 months or 9 years ago. Been going on for 9 months or 9 years. It says their magic is weak because their heart is unpure, nasty, and unclean. What the fuck? I don't got time for this crazy shit. We're gonna show your message because I don't know what you're saying. Trying to cause you heart issues has backfired. Someone had a stroke and is paralyzed from the neck down. Hey, hope all you're doing well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. So somebody was trying to cause you heart issues, and now somebody has a stroke and they're in the hospital paralyzed because their magic is weak. It says their magic is weak because their heart is impure, nasty, and unclean. Trying to cause you heart issues backfired. There's no coincidences that this comes out. It literally, I love the way my spirits be making these cards come out. Their magic is weak because their heart is impure, nasty, and unclean. Trying to cause you heart issues has backfired. Someone has had a stroke and is paralyzed from the neck down. Collective, they were doing heart chakra attacks. Trying to unalive you in your sleep. Trying to bind you to their karma. Attacking you out of spite. Because they got no lives. None of these people have any lives. It ain't safe for motherfuckers outside. Not for my neighbors anyway. The ground beneath them is cracking. Continue to stand your ground, collective. Yes, continue to stand your ground because these people are jealous and envious and they have no lives. And they're going to prison. And they might pass away in prison. Now, we're not even going to say might. That's where they're going to pass. Unable to blackmail or manipulate anyone anymore to get their way. Gift of gab is not gifting. Somebody is unable to manipulate people to get what they want now. That mouth ain't working wonders anymore. It says they were found in the trap house, collective. So these people were found in the trap house. Yeah, a short man or a woman. A short man or a short woman was found in the trap house. Wednesday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. What's today? Today's Wednesday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Somebody's going to be found. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow, somebody might be found. A short man or a short woman might be found in the trap house on a Wednesday. The divine and your loved ones and ancestors and angels surround you always, and you're never alone. So collective, you're never alone, collective. So don't ever feel that you are. It says they were given chances to change and they chose not to. Oh well. Clip those claws and spread your wings. You are capable of amazing things. Collective, if you clip your claws, somebody needs to clip their claws. What's a trap house? A trap house is basically wherever they doing their bullshit, wherever they doing their dirty work, wherever they doing their in the shadows, wherever they fucking doing their bad stuff, is a trap. The trap house. They trap themselves in a house. A location where they do fucked up shit, illegal shit, corrupt shit, you know, a trap house. Keeping out low vibing energy vampires. So you've been keeping out these low vibing energy vampire entities, and that's why they're in a frenzy and about to snap because they can't get in your energy. A Sagittarius male could be involved. Too many cards came out at the same time, so hold on. They spying on you, spiritually monitoring spirits. So they spying on you, sending spiritually monitoring spirits on you. But you are protected by your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones. They surround you. You're never alone. You're a wounded warrior. You're a survivor, collective. And they were given chances to change, but they did not. It says being in a lustful energy will take your divine gifts away. So somebody's always in a lustful energy. Somebody's in a confirmation. Somebody's always in a lustful energy. It says deception behind the scenes. They're causing a lot of deception behind the scenes. Yeah. They did something in the public trying to make you look like you're a bad person or you're not the person who you are, and they lying. It says, I'm sorry, wants to apologize, please forgive me. They sorry. They only sorry because they got caught. So don't believe that shit, collective. They only sorry because they got caught. Look, don't care what people think, be you. So don't care what people think, continue to be you. They sorry because they're going to prison. They know it's about to be a bloodbath. That's why. Yeah, they heartbroken and in despair. They heartbroken and in despair. Because they know some shit is about to go down. And you don't give a fuck about what people think about you. And now this person is in despair. Heartbroken. Because their magic didn't work. This could be an Aquarius male. So you got Sagittarius male and masculine male. Sagittarius male, Aquarius male. Oh, we got Libra female coming out here too. We got Aquarius male, Libra female, and a Sagittarius male. Ooh, we got the sign. We got Aries male coming out here too now. Okay. It says business deal with sour, relationship breakup, and friends is fighting. So these people, there could be a relationship. This Libra female could be in a relationship with either a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or an Aries male. And they're fighting amongst their friends because this business deal went sour. And someone got an STD and is passing it around to other people and they're nasty. Where are we at? 35 minutes? So collective, people are finding the truth, out the truth. They're unable to blackmail or manipulate anyone. And look, the card behind that, it says, all that womb magic being done has made this karmic energy sick. Cervical cancer and pancreatic cancer. So if they're out here doing womb magic on you, collective, if they're attacking your womb, W-O-M-B, your womb, your stomach, where you carry a child, if they're attacking that energy, somebody's going to get cancer, stomach cancer, cervical cancer, pancreatic cancer. since they're always in lustful energy, and they out here with an STD and they passing it around, making people sick, it took away the divine gifts. Being in lustful energy will take away your divine gifts. Someone got an STD and is passing it around. They nasty. Their freedom is lost. Somebody's going to get sick. Somebody's going to get paralyzed. Anyway. Hey, if that's what they want, yeah, good. Never care what people think, because that's what they want. They want people to care how they want y'all to care what they think about. And we don't need to. That's their opinion. Their opinion don't matter. Their opinion don't pay the bills. Don't put food on the table. Don't wipe our ass. They don't do nothing. Their opinion does nothing. So I don't know why they think that if they talk shit, that it's going to do something to your life. That you're going to care. They want you to care, but you don't. I know I don't. I ain't never cared about what people thought about me ever. Not even when I was young. I never did then, and I'm not going now. Ha ha. Yep. Protected by Viper. Stand back. That's what you tell them. You protected by Viper. Stand back. Y'all remember that commercial? Am I giving my age away? I feel somebody doing some type of stuff. I feel somebody doing something to me now. Somebody's doing something now to me. I can feel it. But collective, you can have an old school friend involved. This old school friend could be connected to this karmic couple. This old school friend could be the religious figure, but there's a karmic male and a karmic masculine, a karmic couple, an old school friend. Somebody's going to pass away. They're getting locked up behind bars and going to prison. Somebody's going to be out here getting paralyzed. Somebody's going to prison and they're going to pass away in prison. And something is currently happening now. Somebody could have got locked up today. Whatever this reading is about is something that's happening now, currently happening. People are doing something now. These people have no lies. They were very persistent in what they were doing for them to end up failing, for it to not to work, for you to get warnings, for you to be warned and cautioned about whatever they were doing. Now these people are up the creek and river and water, and all the waters without a paddle. They're drowning, collective. They're calling out for help and they're drowning, and ain't no ship, no boat, no nothing about to come by and help them. And these people are part of a gang, a club, or society, a mob. Trying to cause turbulence and chaos in your life. They were trying to shake things up. But yeah, look, I split the deck. You're being liberated. You're being released. You're being free from this bondage, tradition, contract, divorce, separation, a breakup. You're being freed from this. Yeah, magic, conjuring. You're being freed from this supernatural. You're being freed from this curses, hexes, spells, or rituals they were doing. This magic they were conjuring. This confirmation. Like I said, they were doing magic. You're being freed from it. Because you're in a line. You're having adjustments. You're centered. You're balanced. You're grounded. That's why. And somebody's so mad. Somebody's pissed off. You see that? Somebody's so mad they red in the face. They got an attitude. They so mad, collective. Somebody is pissed off. Oh, poor baby. Because they destroyed their own life. Ruin and destruction, a damage beyond repair, destroy, complete collapse, and bankrupt. This is what somebody's in. Somebody's so pissed off that they are ruined. They have caused a complete collapse, destruction to their home, their foundation. They have damaged their foundation beyond repair. They cannot repair whatever they have done. They have destroyed themselves. They are a complete collapse, and they are going bankrupt, collective, from all this magic. From all this magic, They losing it all. Hey, they losing it all from all this magic they did. Yeah, but what I said, they not what I said, safe zone, safe place, comfort zone in the reverse. Their house is in the reverse. Their home, they have ruined. Their safe place, they have ruined. Their home, they have ruined. They're not confident. They're not comfortable where they're at. No, they're not. Because this battle, this struggle is in the reverse. Whatever they were trying to cause you, to your career, this battle, this struggle to your career. Look, we got the 10th house that fell. A quest for career status, Zodiac Capricorn. Social status, excuse me, my mouth is dry. Hold on, collector, let me drink some water. What you do? Let me clear my throat. And it goes a little something like this. Excuse me. So whatever this battle, whatever this struggle was that they were trying to bring to you, somebody was trying to bring you some type of heated encounter. Somebody was trying to make you wanted to combat a fight. Somebody was trying to make you struggle to succeed or survive. Somebody had you in a contest or a competition. This battle, this struggle is in the reverse. Somebody wanted you to struggle and for your career, for your social status, public status, your reputation, your legacy, your awards, promotion, your fame, your legacy, whatever you leave in. This could be a government rule, disciplined fathers, or fatherhood. Look, a government, organization, society, gang. A lot of masculines came out on the table. Aries male, an Aquarius male. What was the other one? Aquarius male, Aries male. I forgot what the other one was. But there was 3 masculines and 1 feminine energy that came out on the table. So this could be a group of masculine energy that wanted some type of fame and legacy, awards, a public status, a reputation. They wanted to be an influencer. And somebody was trying to bring you a battle when it came to your career. But you cleanse this out your energy with this sage. You're a wise person. This is why you're being freed. You're being liberated. Yeah, because you have moral and spiritual conditions. This is something that's rooted to you. It's your ancient birthright, ancestral bloodline. Yeah, this is, look. Subconscious, 12th house, quest of spirituality, Neptune, Pisces, Zodiac. Self-undoing. This is a self-undoing, self-sabotage for somebody. Somebody could be in solitude or you could be in solitude. This is about your spirituality, secrets, endings, art, music, and dance. You could be into those. This is about the afterlife. Old age, hidden agendas, compassion, empathy, drug, alcohol, and sacrifices. Somebody was out here trying to sacrifice you. This was a hidden agenda. It's not hidden anymore. Yeah, because you're having some type of ascension, upgrade to your identity, to your physical appearance, your vitality, ultimate potential, leadership ability, self-expression, and is the mask you wear when you first meet others. Somebody was trying to destroy your identity. But you having an ascension, everybody sees the truth. With these karmics are triggered. They can't lie no more about what they say. Nobody's believing them anymore. Somebody's doing womb magic now to me. Somebody could be doing some sex magic now to me. I'm feeling 45, 54. Something is going to be mirrored back. Whatever spell work you're doing, that's just about to be mirrored back. Because as soon as I said that, it's a mirroring number. And then 3 people just left. It was 17 people and now there's 14. So I guess I'm right. Now 13 people. A bunch of masculines are beating their fucking shit to while watching my video. You're gonna catch gangrene on your dick for doing sex magic. You gonna catch gangrene on your dick for doing sex magic. You gonna catch gangrene on your dick for doing sex magic. Somebody out here got a STD. They out here doing sex magic, siphoning energy, and they're passing their STD to people. Feminine energy, stranger, unknown, no connection could be involved. Look, wow, look it. I just split the deck. And what it says. Anyone performing sex magic on me will fall gravely ill and sick and get lesions on their genital parts. I tell you no lie. When I said I felt somebody was doing sex magic on me, I told you. I know what I feel. Stop sitting here thinking that you're going to do spell work on me and I'm not going to know what you're doing. And then you're doing it while I'm in the middle of a live too. They're jealous, collective, because of your beauty, my beauty. Because God blessed us with beauty, brains, and brilliance. And they're mad and they're in their feelings. Some feminine energy in your workplace. It said feminine energy unknown is mad. Because they weak-minded. They're weak-minded punk business about to meet their maker. And they out here sacrificing, trying to sacrifice you, but they actually sacrificing themselves. Like a karmic community of YouTube readers and copycat energy, they can't even use their own wording. The keyboard thugs, cyberbullying, but behind the scenes, they truly in their feelings. They thought that you would succumb to their tactics, but nothing is working and they're confused that it worked before. They refuse to stop doing black magic and voodoo on you, sick, twisted, mental, and obsessed. These losers are losing and going Looney Tunes, feeling lazy, lethargic, and in lustful energy. They're in lustful energy. They doing sex magic. This is like the third card that says lustful energy. 4 cards. Suffocating and feeling confined and caged in under pressure because everything is malfunctioning. Trying to sacrifice your child or family, now their family is being sacrificed. Yeah, they out here trying to sacrifice you, but you actually they're sacrificing themselves. You're untouchable. You're untouchable, collective, and they out here trying to sacrifice you, your family, your child. They crazy. When will they learn? I don't know. But collective, this is the end of the reading. If this resonated with your energy and you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. And if you're looking for a personal reading, my information is in the link below. Please fill out the correct form. If you're looking for a personal reading, pick the form for the reading. If you're looking for not spiritual stuff, fill out the form for not spiritual stuff. On that note, I'm out of here, collective. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And stay protected, stay prayed up, stay prosperous, stay productive, and peace out, collective. Peace out. Simba, what are you